Welcome to From My Kitchen to Your Kitchen. Today's episode we are going to dedicate to our furry friends, our pets that we have in our family, dogs and cats. And don't you just love this cute little banner here? Hello, summer. My apron has a dog on it. I feel like I'm carrying a dog around. And we are going to make dog biscuits. The recipe that I have chosen is a soft pumpkin cookie, or not cookie, biscuit. And it's really it helps with pets that have not too many teeth, or they're, elderly, they have a hard time chewing. I'm going to make just little bitty ones. We're going to have a special guest on our show at the end, so stay tuned so you can see who that is. But this recipe is really easy. It only takes 4 ingredients. Okay, so I've had to cut it down quite a bit because the recipe actually showed it to make like 80 biscuits, and I don't need that many. Now, when you do make the biscuits, they have to be refrigerated because there's no preservatives in them, and they will stay in the refrigerator about 3 weeks, or you can freeze them, and they'll stay in the freezer for about 3 months. So I'm going to go ahead and preheat the oven for 350. I haven't done that yet. So we'll go ahead and get started. At the beginning of the show, you'll see some of my family pets from my brothers and sisters. They still have there is 2 dogs that I'll be showing that have gone over the Rainbow Bridge, but they were like our favorite dogs. So, and I'll have some at the end of the show. So we'll go ahead and get started. First thing you're going to do is it's going to take 1 egg, and we are going to whisk the egg. All right. So you whisk your egg all up. My dog did like them, by the way, because he can't have hard, crunchy stuff. He doesn't have too many teeth left. You just whisk that all around. So this recipe, I cut it all down. We're going to take only, let me see, 6 tablespoons of pumpkin. So put that in there. And it has to be pure pumpkin. It cannot be pumpkin pie mix. It's got sugar in it, so that's not good for the dogs. Then we got our egg and our applesauce. We put applesauce in, which will be 3 tablespoons of applesauce. Mix that all together. We do have to roll these out with a rolling pin. First time I made them, oh my gosh, they stuck to everything. Stuck to my rolling pin, stuck to my hands. So I just need to add a little bit more flour. Get that all mixed in there good. And the last thing we're going to add is our all-purpose flour, which we're going to add 1 cup plus about 4 tablespoons. I'm going to add, I put a little bit more than a cup in here, so I'm going to just see if maybe I've got too much. I'm not going to use it all yet. I can always add some more in there. But they're really good for the dog, and they're really easy to make. I had bought the cutters a long time ago and never used them. And I thought, well, it's time to use the cutters. Usually when you order them, which I ordered on Amazon several years ago, you got several sizes in there. For big dogs, for little dogs. Now when you do cook these, if you're making a big biscuit for a larger dog, you have to cook it a little bit longer than the recipe says. The recipe says to cook them for 18 minutes. So, and these are just, little tiny biscuits about like that. So, actually, our pets are part of our family. And I might have to get another one. We lost one 2 years ago, so we have one left. Okay, I'm going to mix that up just a little bit more. I wanted to show you the cutters. The cutters, they come all different sizes. I mean, look how gigantic that is. My dog wouldn't be able to eat that. And then they have another size down, which is like that. Perfect. If you have a really big dog, they have a big paw, and then they have little paws and little bones. I tried to make first one with this little tiny bone. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it just stuck inside there. It wasn't. So I got the next size up. So I have paws and bones. So we're going to make one about this size right here. He can't eat the whole thing, but I just cut it in half when I give it to him. So we'll go ahead and get this mixed up a little bit more because we don't want it sticking to everything. You want to do this in an oven at 350 on a cookie sheet with parchment paper. So we'll go ahead and we'll come right back and we'll start rolling them out. Okay, so I've gotten out our rolling pin, floured everything. I'm in the middle of rolling them out now. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't going to stick too bad when you were watching it. What you want to do with your little cutter is keep, you can see that or not. I don't think you can. Keep dipping it in the flour so it doesn't stick. So we'll try these little things. First one's always the worst one. Aren't they cute? I keep doing it every time because I don't want them to stick. You can see it better that way. They're just little tiny things, but they will puff up a little bit. That's why I say make cooking fun. Let's cook for our pets. They're part of our household. I won't make you watch me cut every one of them. It made about 30 last time when I made them. So, because I cut the recipe way back. So, we'll be right back when we're getting ready to put them in the oven and then we'll take them out. Okay, so we're just about done. I could probably gather this dough and make a few more, but I'm sure this is going to be plenty for him. Take him forever to eat all these. Just make a couple more and we'll stick them in the oven. You want to make sure you get them all cooled off before you give them to your dog. So we'll go ahead and put those over there. Stick these in the oven for 18 minutes, it said. Okay, so we'll come right back when they're done and cooled, and we'll bring out our special guest. Okay, everybody, we have our special guest here. His name is Harley. Yes, and he's going to taste test our biscuits. Dog biscuits. I've taken them out of the oven. They're actually all cooled off. I have one here for him to taste, and he can't wait. Look, Harley, Look, Mama got a biscuit for you. You ready? You got to taste test it for everybody. Here you go. He doesn't have too many teeth, so he probably chews a little bit and then he swallows it whole. I don't know. Was that good? Okay, well, I hope you all enjoyed the show today. Remember to make cooking fun. Cook for your dogs if you need to. They were easy to do. It probably made at least 25 or 30 little biscuits. They weren't very big. They're only this big, just this size. And remember to refrigerate them for up to 3 weeks, or in the freezer up to 3 months. So we all hope you have a great day. And Harley says hi, right, Harley? And we'll see you next time on From My Kitchen to Your Kitchen.